SiLLibakers, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Nini and I love to create healthier recipes. Today we are talking chocolate date bars or date squares. Either or, they're exactly the same thing really. This recipe typically will have only oats, but I decided to do a combination of almond flour and oats. So we can kind of, get, a little bit more protein, more healthy fats, and we can cut the carbs a little bit. We're using regular dates, but you can use medjool dates. The measurements are going to be a little bit different. We're going to need more of the regular dates versus the medjool dates, but I will give you all of that information as we go. And it's actually pretty simple to make. The crumb mixture is actually the base as well as the crumb. We're using butter. You can use coconut oil or vegan butter, whatever you prefer. I'm using some coconut sugar, but you can use any brown sugar that you love. They're really delicious. You don't have to add the chocolate, guys, but I think it really gives it such an incredible flavor. The other thing I did was I browned the butter, and that is optional. But if you know how to do it, and I'm gonna give you the step-by-step on how to do it because it's very simple, it really, really adds to the flavor. So if you can go that extra step, I would really do it. So I hope you guys give this one a try. They're absolutely delicious. I've already eaten 2 and I just made them. So I hope you guys really give this one a try. So let's, before we get to the recipe, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like and share videos with your friends and family. So let's learn how to make these really, really delicious chocolate date squares. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. First thing we're going to do is we're going to toast our almond flour. This is 1.5 cups of almond flour. We're going to toast this at 350 for about 6 or 7 minutes until it's golden. You also want to prepare an 8x8 baking pan with parchment paper, and you also want to grease the top of the parchment paper. Next, we're going to prepare our date mixture. This is 1.25 cups of water, and we are going to bring this to a boil. We're going to grab our food processor, and I'm going to be using 1 3/4 cup of regular pitted dates. If you're using medjool dates, you'll need 1.5 cups. I'm also going to increase the protein by adding 2 servings of collagen powder. This is completely optional. This is adding 18 grams of protein to the dessert. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Use whatever salt you like. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of good quality vanilla. This is Sassy Kathy's vanilla. I'm going to add my boiled water to the ingredients, and we are going to blend this on high for about 2 minutes until it's pretty smooth. While we're making the crust and the top, it will thicken. I'm going to melt 1/2 cup of butter, and I'm going to brown the butter, but that's completely optional. In a bowl, we're going to add our toasted almond flour. We're adding 1 cup of sprouted rolled oats. I'm using 2/3 cup of coconut sugar. You can use any brown sugar you like. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to grab my spatula and mix all of these ingredients. This is going to be the base as well as the top crumble. This is our brown butter, our melted brown butter that I'm adding. That brown butter really just adds to the flavor. And we're going to give everything a really good mix. We want to ensure that everything is nicely hydrated. I'm going to take 1 cup of that mixture and put it aside. That will be our top crumble. And then I'm going to add the remaining to the bottom of my greased and lined 8x8 baking pan. So ensure that you grease the top of the parchment paper, not the bottom, just so the bars will be easily removed once they're cooled. Evenly distribute that mixture, and then you want to pat it with your spatula. Ensure that it's nice and compact. Once it's nice and compact, we're going to add our date mixture. We're going to smooth it out into an even layer, and I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of dark chocolate chips. You guys can use any chocolate that you like. And just evenly distribute that. Lastly, we're going to grab the rest of that crumb mixture and we are going to add it to the top. I like to scrunch the mixture with my hand as I go in, just so we get some larger pieces of that almond and oat mixture. We're going to bake at 350 for 30 to 35 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. Once they've cooled, you're going to cut them into 16 squares. Enjoy these delicious chocolate date squares. They are so, so good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to our channel for more healthy recipes. If you do try these chocolate date squares, let me know in the comments below. I will leave the measurements and instructions in the description box as well as in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching and happy baking.